guys, welcome back to Kinfolk Farm. As you can see, we're sitting out here with the pigs. We're just out here relaxing. It's just a beautiful day. The weather had came through last night, had a huge storm come through last night. I mean, tornadoes, it just tore Atlanta up. And I was worried about the pigs, but I think they're doing okay. It's nice and cool. We got a nice little breeze out here. The gnats are not too bad, but they're flying all around the camera. The pigs are doing great though. We just want to come out here and show you guys how the pigs are doing. Emma, she's having a good time. We're all just out here sort of relaxing, watching the pigs. It's funny, we had so many comments this year about how when we got the pigs out last year, how we should come out here and plow this up and plant it and all that, and we don't ever do that. We don't ever do that. Everything naturally grows right back up. It don't take but a short while. Everything grows right back up. You can't even see those pigs. Look at them. It just grows right back up every year. Of course, they will eat this down in no time, but we're not gonna get out here and plow. For one thing, we're on this runs at a sort of a little slope, and I'm afraid if we till it or plow it or do anything to it, try to plant anything, it'll start eroding downhill. And our wire's set so low down there at the bottom, at the bottom of the fence, that dirt will start piling up, and the pigs already plowed and tear it up enough as it is. But the pigs are doing great, guys. I thought I'd just give y'all a quick update on how the pigs are doing. Just fantastic pigs, aren't they? You love your pigs?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, guys, as you can see, we're over here at the beehives. Or a beehive. We got our bees in today, as a matter of fact. Travis went and got them this morning. We just got a package in here, and at the other end of the farm, down there by our little guest house, we got another package set up down there. I hadn't even seen them yet. I just walked up here. Travis was telling me we got our bees in this morning while I was asleep. But they seem to be looking pretty good. They were real late coming in. Had a real bad problem getting them in. I think they were 5 days late coming in. We were shocked that they were still alive. We had a lot of loss. So hopefully we're going to get that straightened out. But they seem to be doing fairly well. Let me give y'all a little closer up. They seem to be pretty strong. But excited to have bees back on the farm for the fact, if you don't have bees on your farm and you're growing gardens, let me tell you, it makes a world of difference to have hives on your property. We see an absolute huge difference having bees. Even our neighbors were telling us when they grew their gardens, they never had no gardens like they've had since we moved in. My neighbor, he just tickles me with talking about how well his garden does every year since we always have bees. This was the first year we ever lost bees. We've sort of been up and down, but this year we just got wiped out. We're finally back in the bees again. So excited about that. Well, sitting over here with the ducks. The ducks seem to be enjoying their little afternoon. They got full bellies, sitting under a shade tree, just loving life. They're actually doing really good. We've had a ball with these ducks. They're still super skittish. They're getting to where they'll eat out of your hand, but it takes a minute. You sort of have to persuade them a little bit. That's why I sit here with the food and just sort of put your hand in there and they'll eventually start eating out of your hand. But they're doing pretty good. We have lost a couple of ducks. We lost Tony and we lost another one yesterday. But other than that, they're doing really good. They're finally starting to eat grass. Just can't wait for them to start laying eggs. Our egg production is just through the roof right now with these chickens and quail. So when these guys start producing eggs, it's going to be just absolutely crazy. And we got people just begging for ducks right now. With all this going on around the world, we got people from work and church and everybody we know is just begging for eggs. So actually we're selling out. Every week we'll stock up through the week and then start selling to everybody, and we're gone just like that. But eggs are doing great, ducks are doing great, chickens are doing great. Let's go check on the quail, see how they're doing. Okay, well guys, if y'all go back a few videos, you see where we moved the one quail pen from way down there over to here. to try to get the egg production up, because those big trees were not allowing the sun to come in. And these guys here were just laying eggs like crazy. They were getting tons of sun, plus we got a solar light on them. We did move this one, and the eggs have started to come. They were not laying a single egg over there, and as soon as we moved them, the very next day they laid 2. And I think the next day we got 2, and it's steady been increasing. I think Travis said he got 6 or 7 yesterday while I was at work. But we're getting right at 20 eggs a day now, 15 to 20 eggs a day out of these guys. Just doing great. So we're about to fire up the incubator. I think starting, today's Monday, I think we'll go a few more days, but I think starting Saturday, I'll start collecting eggs to the following Saturday. And hopefully we'll have about 100 eggs that we can put on the incubator and start raising up some meat quail. And we're gonna do that all summer long. I'll probably end up having to build another pen, because we're running out of pens. We got 2, 4, 5, plus the big one is 6. We'll end up having to build another one for these quail, because we got turkeys will be here on the 23rd. They'll take up the big pen that we just built. I mean, it's really getting crunk up around here, but I want the quail, seeing how they're such a fast producing bird. The meat, 8 weeks you got a full grown bird, and they're ready for the freezer. Super easy to hatch. We absolutely are in love with the quail. But they're doing great. The production has started back on this one. Once we put a solar light in here, I think it'll just skyrocket. And they'll both be putting out 15 to 20 eggs a day, hopefully, because we got about the same amount of birds. And this year we'll end up having to replace birds. I've heard that it takes about 2 years before they sort of start, the egg production drops, and your birds just get a little old, around 2 years old. So we'll end up culling all these and starting all back over. The last batch we hatched, we'll probably use those to overwinter for the following year. But the quail are doing great. We are super excited about the quail and the move that we made. Let me show you what else we got going on. Well guys, there's our chicken pen. I was just right there where the quail are at. This is just an extra pen we're going to start raising more meat chickens in, which we have right here. I'll show you our meat chickens real quick. We'll get ready to close this thing out. Our meat chickens are doing great. They probably need food and water. They eat so much. They just eat like crazy. Yeah, they need food and water. So we'll give them some food and water. But these guys just are little dinosaurs. They just eat like crazy. And there's 50 of them in here right now. We bought these birds. I can't remember exactly where we got them from. But oh my gosh, we have, look at this one. Look at that one sitting on that, on the tube, just swinging. But we bought, that's pretty cute, I get a kick out of stuff. But we bought these birds and have yet, these are the Freedom Rangers, we have yet to lost a single bird. We love the Freedom Rangers. Cornish Cross, we like them too. I did a video on that a while back, but we like the Cornish Cross. And they're great tasting birds. It's basically what you eat anywhere you go out to get chicken. But the Freedom Rangers are a fantastic bird. We absolutely love them. And we'll probably do Cornish Cross again too. But these Freedom Rangers are tough. I mean, they are tough. We haven't lost a single bird. Not since the day we got them. Not one single bird. They've just been great. Look at them. I got to hurry up and get this over and give them some food. I can't stand not having nothing to eat. But what I wanted to show you guys was we have the 2 gardens way up there that we show all the time. One of them is basically going to be watermelon and okra. I grow watermelon there. But the other one's a big vegetable garden. But I had an idea. I wanted to grow some corn. I've never grown corn before, ever. And I wanted to grow some Silver Queen white sweet corn. And I have been dying to do it. And we've had this little plot of land right here behind, I don't know what you call it, but we used to deer hunt this. I'd plow it up every year and put a little food plot in here for our deer. And our deer, they come all out of these woods. But the deer hunting has really not been all that good right here. We've killed some deer here, but just not all that good. And it's so close to the houses. Like I say, the chicken pen's right there. But we're going to turn this into a cornfield. I'm just going to turn this into a little corn patch. I've already gave it one plowing, and we're going to let everything die off real good, and we're going to plow it again. I want to plow it again and maybe one more time after that. And it's really not, the soil's not warm enough right now to plant, but I don't have a seed drill. So we're going to have to do this by hand. It's going to be a lot of work. We're just going to roll put our hoe out and roll this stuff up, drop some seed in the ground, cover it, and cross our fingers and hope some of it grows. So y'all stick around for that. Y'all get a kick out of that. I think it's going to be great. I've heard corn is really easy to grow, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. We're going to put in some barriers and stuff to hopefully keep the deer out. We're going to put in some big sprinklers, or at least I have some ideas to do some big sprinklers out here and stuff to sort of water it. And we're going to do the best we can to grow a good crop of corn. But let me feed these chickens real quick, and I got one more thing I want to talk to you guys about. Yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys just for a second and let you know what's going on with our family and how this virus that's going through has affected us. Not really much has changed, to be honest, not a lot, except me and my wife have separated. Lucky for us, she hadn't gone too far. Our house is right there. And we were fortunate enough when we bought this place that it came with a little guest house. I've showed it on a lot of videos. Well, my wife's moved into the guest house for the simple fact she works at a retirement center, and they had one case come through that retirement center, that virus that's going around, and she took it upon herself to get out of the house, stay over here, and keep away from us and the grandkids and everybody. It's been 2 weeks now. Actually, tomorrow. We're super excited. She comes back. Kim, we love you. We have missed you. We tell her that every night, and it's really kind of kind of a little adventure. We come over. I know the wind's blowing like crazy, but we come over every night and hang out with her. As you can see, Mason loves his Nana, and he made sure, Pawpaw, you need to bring some rocking chairs over there for Nana. So me and him had to load up some rocking chairs and bring them over there for her. And we got the picnic table set out and the chairs, and we've been cooking dinner every night, and we load it in the car and drive over. We unload it. We all sit out here. She stays away from us. She don't touch anything. She's super cautious. She's been in the healthcare system forever, so she knows all about this stuff. And so lucky for us, we were fortunate enough. That actually used to be an old shed for a truck driver that owned this years ago for FedEx, and for somebody in his family, he rebuilt it into a little small, it's perfect for somebody single. It's got upstairs room, bathroom, shower, kitchen, it's got everything in it. But we're really fortunate to have that on our property. So Kim's just been staying over there and keeping away from us. We're excited that she comes back tomorrow. Can't wait. But it's been a lot of fun coming over here visiting with her, and we can't touch or, you know, kiss or anything, but I've really been missing that. But dang it, it's been a lot of fun. That's the only way, that's the only thing that has affected us with this virus going on, is the fact that my wife has moved over here. She comes back tomorrow, super excited about that. And I know the kids are too. She's having a fit wanting to play with the grandbabies and all that, and poor Kim, she hadn't been able to hold Jackson, our newest little grandson. It's been driving her crazy. But she's been over there working every day making these masks. She's a sewing fanatic. She can sew anything, quilts, and she just loves to sew. So that's how she's been spending all her time. She goes to work, comes home and sews until she goes to sleep, goes to work. She's been doing that every day outside of coming out to eat with us. But thank God for people like Kim and all you guys that are in the medical field, the police, fire department, anybody that's out here serving the public. God bless y'all, and thank y'all so much. My first reaction was when the coronavirus hit. I told her she needs to quit her job. We didn't want to know her around it. She says, no, that's not necessary. So she just stayed over there. But anyway, that's what's going on around here. The animals are doing great. As you can see, the chickens are doing their thing. Nobody's missed a beat. We've lost, like I said, a couple ducks. We got bees in. We got our chickens in, our meat chickens in. We'll separate them here probably this weekend, put them in this other pen. The quail are doing great. The muscadines are doing great. Everything on the farm is doing great. I hope you guys are doing great too. I hope everything's growing and just working out just how you want it. I know it's still early in spring. If I can influence you guys in any way to get quail or chickens or help y'all or anything that I can do, leave a comment, ask questions. I may not know, or I can reference you to somebody who may know how to do things such as the pigs, bees. Leave me a comment. I appreciate it. I hope everything, like I say, is going well at you guys' place with this virus going around. I just want to say I love y'all to death. I appreciate y'all subscribing to my channel and the love and affection y'all show for my family. I love all the great comments towards my grandkids, because they're basically on just about every video. I do this for them. I absolutely love it. But guys, I love y'all to death. I'm going to let you go. A lot of rambling today. Do me a favor, if you're not a subscriber and you like this video, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. I want to show y'all one more thing. We let these bees out. Look at this. They're just everywhere. They're just stuck all over the door. I got to remind everybody tonight when they come check the eggs. They're just everywhere. These bees have come out of those hives and they are on everything. They were actually going inside here. We use these to catch these carpenter bees, and I had to let them out. They were slap full, all of them. I got another one up here I can't reach. I can't reach that one up in the top corner, and it's got a handful of little honeybees in it. Crazy. But anyway, I love the chat. But love y'all guys to death. Do me a favor, like I said, if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. We'd love to hear from you guys. We'll see you on the next video. All right, guys, I know I just closed out that video literally 10 minutes ago. Travis just drove down the driveway and said, come here. I want you to look at this. They're swarming in. We're not sure if it's from the bees that Travis just went and got. We just had bees delivered this morning. We just had a box delivered, or 2 boxes. We had one put in over there, one put in there. We hadn't even checked to see if they swarmed out of those boxes, but we have a neighbor. There's the lake that lives maybe maybe a half a mile. Yeah,
and we got the wild ones.
We got wild bees all over, but we have a neighbor that's got 6-7 hives over there, so we're not sure if we're getting a swarm caught from them, wild bees, or what. I have been spraying Swarm Commander on these hives, but that's definitely a swarm. That's a ton of bees. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, come here, buddy. They're not going to bother you, I wouldn't think. Come on, let me hold your hand. That's crazy looking, ain't it? Look at that.
I think Destiny saw it first.
She saw it first?
Yes.
Look at them going in. Isn't that amazing? That is beautiful, isn't it? Think about all that honey. You gonna get some honey this year?
Yes.
Hopefully everybody keeps catching our hives, our swarms. Hopefully we're catching, don't swat at them. Hopefully we're catching somebody else's swarm, right, buddy? Look at that, I'm gonna zoom in. They are piled in there. They are absolutely piled in there. We'll come back later this evening, put our suits on. And like I say, we were just cleaning these out. They're just horrible looking frames. And we were actually cleaning them out and melting. Are these the ones? These may be the ones that we had cleaned out. I can't remember. We've had all these hives, so we cleaned a whole bunch of them out. But that's absolutely amazing. Look at that. I think swarms are just some of the coolest things ever. Well, there it is. Something new on the farm. Something exciting, right? These are the ones that are clean, right, Travis? They're just filthy.
They needed to be clean.
Yeah, those needed to be clean. They were horrible looking. We'll see what happens. We'll come and take a couple of these boxes down this evening. This one and that one, and just keep it one box. Well, we're going to go check these other hives real quick. This is probably going to be a long video. I'm not sure if I'm going to make this 2 videos or what, but let's go check these other hives.
Hey, come on, let's go check the other.
Well, we checked the first hive down there, and we're out here at the other hive by our little guest house at my wife's house. And the bees are in there. They're established in there. They're established in there. So hey, looks like we got a new swarm. Looks like we got a new swarm. Right, well, finally a point for us. Maybe our bees this year will take off. Maybe this will be a good year for the bees. But guys, again, subscribe. Look who's out here with us, beekeeping today.
Yeah. Why is it not a swarm?
That's not a swarm, that's our hive.
That's the regular hive.
That's the one you put in with me.
All right, guys, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, like, share. Go check out Homesteading the Right Way too. This is my son-in-law's channel. He's the one that got all the bees today. So go check out his channel. Bee video coming out.
Yep.
Bee video coming out.
Got him with Mason.